Hello, this is not a One Piece video, and some may find this video offensive, but this is my opinion, and because this is the internet, I have the right to express my opinion. I do not know much about the religion of Christianity. I never read the Bible, but I do know a lot about Naruto, and I do know that this video is a response to the Naruto full secret messages, Illuminati, or something along those lines video. The link to the video will be left in the description. This video claims so many things that are lies, not true, or not the full truth, or just flat out complete, utter loads of garbage about the Naruto series, and it makes anime and Naruto look bad for reasons that are lies and not okay. I'm going to be going over a couple of the lies and misunderstandings from the video. I will be putting the link to the video in the description box below. So I apologize if you are offended by this video. If you start becoming offended, instead of watching the whole thing and leaving really rude comments, I would love if you could just not leave a comment at all. But if you're not easily offended and you want to stay through the whole video, please stay. The third load of crap in this video was that the symbols in the Sharingan were the number 6. With whether it's true or not doesn't matter because it's not his story, but I'll get into that part later. Right now I'm going to say that if you look at the definition I have put in the picture of the Sharingan, instead the things that he says are the number 6 are actually just a type of Japanese abstract shape. So this already proves that he had no idea what he is talking about, but I will say some of the other things because that he says in the video and say why they're wrong. Then half of the stuff he says are so filled with lies and just have so many words changed around to make it seem like Naruto and the Naruto manga are bad for people in general, which is wrong. Okay, so in this video, this guy acted in a couple of ways. He acted like he knew Kishimoto. He made claims based on things Kishimoto put in his fictional manga. Like he knew him. That makes me very angry. He did not know what the editor told Kishi to do. This could have been, Shonen Jump could have said, hey Kishi, make the Sharingan look like this and you're fired. Good luck finding another job and supporting your family. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes. You have no right to speak. As if you know why he did the things in the story he did. Half of the time, it's probably that he wants to make a good manga. Not for any hidden messaging garbage you're sprouting. Secondly, and more importantly, in a fictional world, your God does not exist. Okay, you understand me? In Naruto, the closest thing you had to a god is Hagoromo. Besides like the Sage of the Sixth Path, Kaguya, there are no mentions of any real religion in Naruto besides Hidan religion, which was more of a gag than anything else. Which was more of a character trait of his than anything else, but that was almost never brought up again. The point is that you have no right to speak as if your religion exists in a fictional world. This is a world with a completely different history than ours. You know, this is not our world. Meaning in this world, guess what? Jesus never came. He probably never did. Because guess what? It's not your world. The fans don't know the full history. Nobody does. It's a fictional world. Fictional world. Meaning that Kishimoto, if he wants to create his own god, he can. It's his own universe. In hindsight, Kishimoto is the god of the Naruto universe because he created it. Stop acting like what you believe exists in a different world. Okay? And don't insult Kishimoto's work that he spent years working his butt off on just because you don't agree with some of the things in the theory. You don't like it? don't read it, don't watch it. Then we get to the real BS, I guess you could say, of the video. He claims Naruto worshipped Kurama. He worshipped the Nine-Tails. Let's go over a couple of things here. One, Naruto doesn't worship Kurama. How him and Kurama's relationship is very odd. After the Chicago era, they started flipping each other off. But prior to the Fourth Great Ninja War, Naruto did not like Kurama. I'm not going to say he hated Kurama, because Naruto's character is very centered around forgiveness and not hate. And not hating people, but he didn't worship Kurama. Let's go over the thing Kurama put Naruto through. Kurama is the reason Naruto's childhood was a living, breathing hell, and why he had no friends for the first 12 years of his life and everybody hated him. Okay, good. Kurama, under the influence of Obito, killed his Naruto's parents. Number 3. Kurama injured and hurt Jiraiya when trying to escape from Naruto after he lost control. Number 4. Kurama injured and hurt Sakura after Naruto lost control. Number 5. Kurama injured and destroyed people and destroyed a lot of the village when Naruto lost control during his fight with Pain. Kurama had put Naruto through a lot. He in no way worshipped Kurama. I don't know where the hell this guy got that. Also, I read a comment saying Naruto supports the idea of being able to tame demonic beasts. We'll get into that later, because this is what I meant earlier by new religion doesn't apply in a fictional world. Naruto is all about forgiveness, right? Well, let's go over one thing and make one thing clear. The tail beasts aren't really demons. They're basically just parts of the Ten Tails. I guess you could argue that they are demons, but they're not evil demons. It's a good way to put it. They're demons that, because of the history of mankind and the ninja world in Naruto, and the way they were treated, they were hated, hunted, used as weapons. They were not treated as living creatures, but as weapons. So you know what they did? They grew a hatred towards humans, and started deciding, you know what, if we're stuff, if they think we're monsters, why don't we give them monsters? And nobody, they were always called by their tails. 1 tail, you're a demon. 2 tails, you're a freak. 9 tails, you're a monster. Naruto was the one that eventually figured out that the 9-tailed fox's name was Kurama. He didn't tame Kurama by any means. Kurama had free will, and Naruto had even offered to let him out after the war. Hagoromo was the one that said, go get back in Naruto. The point is that Naruto didn't tame Kurama, but he changed Kurama. He showed Kurama that humans can change. That as long as he's around, he's going to protect Kurama. Kurama won't be treated as a weapon. He said, Kurama, he pretty much said to Kurama, why don't we become partners and put an end to this war? I refuse. I'm not going to use you as a weapon. I'm kindly asking you as my friend to lend me some power to help me put an end to this war. So, by no means is it supporting the taming of demons. And even if it was, once again, that's Kishimoto's right as an author to do. It's called the freedom of creativity. If you don't agree with that, or if you don't agree with what Kishimoto does in his theory, don't watch it, don't read it. But don't put videos saying it's like satanic to watch anime or read manga. Because you know what? Everybody has free will. And whenever people post stuff like that stupid Facebook page or this, they never tell the truth. They always lie about the theory to make them look bad. So that, on a Naruto Facebook page, Animated Satan, though I guess there would be the anime Facebook page, but when it described why Naruto was satanic, it said children are forced to kill each other. Naruto and them are not forced to do anything. what they do is they sign up to go to that ninja academy. These are children that are choosing to go kill people. So, what is wrong with people expressing their free will? And also, this is a fictional world, meaning the morals of the characters can be a little different than our own. Get over it. It's not even real. It's not even the real world. So why do you care if it goes against what you believe? It's not like it's real. Okay, also, it says chakra is witchcraft. It's something evil, the way they use it. It's like, dude, it's not real. Chakra is a mixture of physical and spiritual energy. That would be explanation given to us by Sakura at the very beginning of the theory. Also, to be honest, from what I understand, chakra it's pretty much the same thing as chi. It's just something. It's like chi. It's just a type of energy. It's just a form of energy that it believes in somewhere on that side of the world, and it's a type of. And I'm not sure if it's real or not. I honestly am not, but I do know that whether it is or isn't, it's only being used to give the character the power, to give the characters the powers they have. I don't know what's wrong with that at all. Okay, I also need to say this. They talk about the stubbornness, like how Sakura can stubborn a slug, Naruto can stubborn a toad, and Sasuke can stubborn a snake. Now I have a question for you. What is so wrong with a talking frog that can fight? What is so wrong about trying to take the idea of using animals in combat, having the idea of using animals in combat, and making it more interesting? What is wrong with making people human be able to, using special powers in a fictional world, be able to call forth talking animals to help fight alongside of them? What is wrong with that? It's not like it's not like it's doing anything. Like, is it the way it's drawn? Because is it the way it's drawn, then you're attacking Kishimoto's his art style as well, and the way he draws his character. Well, you're a great nice person. I could go on longer, and I probably am going to go on for a little bit longer. But all this stuff needs to be said. Okay, so now I'm going to talk a little bit about the idea of creativity in the world, okay? There are a couple things I need to say. One, in Japan, creativity is a lot more, and allowed to be a lot more creative than it is in America. That is very easy to see. In Japan, a character can go insane. A character can do things you can do things you could never do in any form of entertainment in America, that was aimed toward teenagers. But the point is that it just doesn't. It's creativity. All right. Like, it doesn't really matter what they put in a story, because as long as you can tell the difference between reality and fiction, why does it matter? Right? Because everything in Naruto is for entertainment purposes. It's a manga. It's meant to entertain people. I don't see what's so wrong with entertainment. And also, if you don't like something, don't read it. The guy that did this video was incredibly ignorant to what he was talking about. He had no idea. I've already told you some of the things he was claiming. He also twisted the words and ideas of some characters and parts of the plot to go along with what he wanted to say. I'm gonna do a brief couple of mentions of those things. A great example of this is when he talked about the Eye of the Moon plan. He only talked about he showed the picture of the infinite Tsukiyomi, the moon. You know how it looks like a Sharingan with all the Sharingan symbols? Yeah, he showed that picture and went back to maybe making the 666 connection. Which was not fair, and he kept on talking about how he wanted to control everybody on the planet to do all these things, and I was like, dude, you don't seem to have watched it. The purpose of infinite Tsukiyomi was stated in the theory in Obito's head, which because he's a villain at the time, was very messed up and it was evil and twisted, but in Obito's head, the Infamous Tsukiyomi would bring peace to the world because everybody would be in a dreamlike state where they were happy and there'd be no more fighting. Obito wanted to do this because the woman he loved, Rin, died when he was 12 years old. Yes, I know, go ahead and make your Obito pedophile joke for all you want, I don't really care. But the point is that that is one example of things he just didn't meant that the way when he twisted it, he made it look like it was okay. Let's talk about Naruto as a character for a minute here. He said Naruto is like a worshiper of Satan or something because he's friends with the Nine-Tailed, because he worships the Nine-Tailed and all that garbage. But my question from you is, does it matter if you're friends with a demon if you're a good person? What about if that demon was just a creature that was scared, hurt, and angry at the world? Like, and it's not like Naruto could take Kurama out of him. Naruto is something called a Jinchuriki. When the tailed beast, what Kurama or the Nine-Tailed is removed from a Jinchuriki, guess what happens? They die. There is no possible way to get around that rule without interference of a very powerful force. Naruto was very lucky during the war that Hagoromo decided he was worthy of Arashida's power, to be given the power of his son, Arashia, to help him stop Madara. Because that and Obito and Sakura, those guys, those three things are really the only reason he's alive. And also, what was he supposed to do? Go up to Sakura and be like, "Hey Sakura, you're a medic, can you kill me? Like, can you take Kurama out of me and kill me? That'd be great." Because I know that's what friends do, they kill each other. "Oh, Grandmother Naughty, can you rip Kurama out of me? I know I'll die, and you'll probably be heartbroken for the rest of your life and feel guilty because you killed me. But killing people is fine, right?" No, Naruto never chose to have Kurama put inside of him. Okay, he never chose to do it. There were so many events, terrible events, including the death of his parents, led up to it being either everybody in his village died, or they put the Nine-Tailed inside of Naruto. So his parents had to steal the Nine-Tailed inside of him to protect their home. So, Naruto is a very good person. He's actually too forgiving. He forgave Obito Uchiha, and even went as far as to say, "Obito, you're the coolest guy ever." After Obito murdered his parents. After Obito tried to kill his friend. After Obito had killed one of his friends, he still forgave him. Sasuke is another example. No one in their right mind would actually forgive Sasuke. It's at the point when it makes him look delusional. Sasuke killed people. Sasuke was a psychopath. He wanted to kill all the world leaders. He was insane. And yet Naruto forgave him. So he showed Kurama, the Nine-Tailed, that Kurama could fight for the right cause. He could be a good person. That is just one thing. I have way more to talk about. I'd also like to just bring up that Naruto even forgave Sasuke after Sasuke was the reason that he lost an arm. He still forgave him. He still did. Naruto is no way a worshipper of Satan, right? And also, how can you worship something that doesn't exist? And I mean in Naruto's world. In Naruto's world, there have been not one hint. There has not been any hint in Naruto being anything. If Naruto had to be any religion, I think, had to be anything, I think he'd be like a Buddhist. Like, half the theory Naruto just goes on about these speeches, about forgiveness, people can change, peace, happiness, like ending the cycle of hatred, saving his friends, it's just, also, let's talk about just the worst part of it all, in my personal opinion. Now, another problem, a massive problem with this guy's video, is not his opinion, but the fact that he lied. As you have seen in the past, he said things like Naruto worshipping the Nine Tail, the things in the Sharingan, those things, and those being the number 6. Let me think here. Naruto, being a demon worshipper. Chakra being demonic energy. Witchcraft, them subbing, the fact that they sub in, demonic spirits when referring to the type of frogs, snakes, and slugs that they sub in, when it's not really that bad. Okay, and just, there are so many things in the video that were offensive towards not, but the worst part of it all was the fact that he did not, if you want to talk, attacking the theory made me mad enough, but he directly attacked Kishimoto, and that is what we'll be talking about next, and that is what made me the most angry. Hands down, it's terrible, the things he did. Okay, as I said earlier, I don't know a lot about Christianity, but I do know, just based on the basic facts about the religion, and the fact that it's called Christianity, and it's based around Christ, and all of that kind of stuff, that the Antichrist, I could tell, wasn't a good thing. You can, just from the comments, think, well, it's obvious that that's not a good thing. You don't need that to think that much to figure that out. It's kind of common sense. But let's talk about what he said. He said Kishimoto was the Antichrist. He said things like that. And my only thing to say to him is that he is the most ununderstanding piece of trash I've ever seen. Want to know why? Kishimoto is a man that worked really hard to write Naruto. Did he know how many hours mangaka get of sleep a week? Does he know that when Kishimoto's father died, he took a week off? He took 1 week off. He came back and started writing the next week. He took 1 week, that was it. Not 2. He took 1 week off. Do you know how many, I'm sure that this is a One Piece channel, some of you have heard about the time Oda was hospitalized for not getting enough sleep. Kishimoto is more careful than Oda, though he does get enough sleep. But Kishimoto even said, when I finish Naruto, I'm going to go on my honeymoon. Because I never got to do that because I was so busy writing Naruto. Kishimoto is a man that worked really hard to bring in money for his family and write a manga that he dreamed of writing. You have no right to insult him because you aren't him. You cannot look at a story, change facts about the story, and lie to the audience and the people watching the video, and then insult somebody. You have no right to do that. Okay, you have no right. If you don't agree with something in a theory, do not watch it. But guess what? It is up to everybody else to form their own opinion. You were talking to the audience. In this video, and telling the audience my opinion. You said, everybody, brothers and sisters, we should not watch this satanic garbage, something like this satanic manga, anime, like Naruto. I was like, dude, that is your opinion. Don't tell other people what to think. You have no right. No matter what you believe, humans have the right to make their own decisions. You had no right to try to influence somebody else's decision. No right. Especially when half of the stuff you said in the video was a lie. It disgusts me that you would lie to prove a point. A point that you didn't even prove because you lied to try to make people believe it. It amazed me that your video had like 2,000 likes. And want to know who half of those people are? People that had never read Naruto. I've seen your other videos. You are going on YouTube, around YouTube posting videos about anything, where you can find anything that you can somehow twist something to make it somehow link it to Christianity and the Illuminati and all of that stuff. How, dude, Batman and Superman, Disney movies, are you kidding me? 90 cartoons? The Batman vs. Superman trailer? You're making videos attacking something based off of a trailer? Are you insane? I'm gonna say, if you're a fan of Naruto and you see this video, you need to go dislike that video, and better yet, we as a fan need to try to get this video and channel taken down, because it's one thing to insult. If he spoke the truth, it would be alright, but he doesn't. He's a liar, and that is wrong. Believe whatever, and I'm gonna say right now, I have no problem with people believing what they want to believe. If you believe in Christianity, that is fine. But you can't expect everybody in the world to think the same thing as you, and then get annoyed when somebody intentionally or accidentally does something to put something in a story that supports something that your religion says is bad. Because there are plenty of people in this world that think differently and believe differently than you. It's just not right. What gives you the right to say Kishimoto did something wrong? When his intention, when I assume his intention wasn't to offend anybody, because he said he wanted to make he wants to make his manga good. He wants to make money. But if he offends a large group of people, he's not going to make as much money. If you're going to make a video like that, there are a couple things you need to do. One, you better damn well know what you're talking about. And if you don't know what you're talking about, at least don't lie. I may not, this video, I haven't mentioned a lot of the stuff from a Christianity standpoint, because I don't know too much about Christianity. But you know what I do know? I do know when a man is lying. If any of you have ever heard of the app Anime Amino, I posted a link to the video in every Naruto chat. And I had at least 5 different people within an hour, 2 or 3 people, come to me and say, I'm Christian and I disagree with everything in that video. There's something mentally wrong with him. He's crazy. He has serious issues, alright? I had so many people come to me and be like, there is something wrong with this guy. I had so many people say to me, but he's not telling the truth. None of the things he's saying are true. I had people say to me, oh yes, I would find it a problem if those were sensitive in the Sharingan, but you know what the guy said? But they're not. He was lying. As a fandom, we need to get this video taken down. He's doing it. I think he's done one about another anime in the past. He did a Dragon Ball Z one. He's probably gonna do a Bleach one. Oh my god, no, after today, he'll definitely do a Bleach one. He'll probably do a One Piece one. And it's very disappointing. Because the 2,000 people agree with this man because he's crazy and he's lying. All you need to do is read the Naruto manga and you will know that he's lying. Also, in the video, in the comments, if you look in the comments, there are so many comments that are just not true. That are just so filled with lies. People agreeing with him. It's sad. It really is. Because it's one thing to agree with somebody that's telling the truth, but he's lying and it's very depressing. It really is. But you know what the worst part about it is? The worst part of the whole thing, well, one of the worst parts, not the worst, is in the comments, unfortunately, this is going to blow a lot of people away. I made a comment. I think what I said was Like, why should anybody care about your opinion or something when you're lying? It's like, it's shocking and sad that people would believe a liar to such an extent. It really is. That people don't have, like, are too lazy to go on and check if something is true. Just because this guy said it doesn't mean it's true. At all. If there's one person, that's like saying, okay, right now I'm claiming pigs can fly. Are you all going to believe me? Of course not. No matter what I say, you guys should have no reason to believe me. Just because one person said something doesn't make it true. And it's sad that none of these people, I guess, are, like, just smart enough or are too lazy to think maybe, like, you know what? I want to know more myself. Let's Google it. But no. It's just one of those things. If you enjoyed, I want to remind you that I was not trying to offend anybody. Okay? This is in no way meant to be an offensive video. This is just me expressing my opinion, and it's more of a response to that guy. Also, if you would like, I can do a video about the Facebook page Anime is Satan. I can do a video like that if you guys want to know what I think of it. But I don't know if you would. But please give me your opinion, your thoughts later. But please, if you're gonna read rude comments, please just stop. Please stop. But if you're gonna leave nice positive comments, that's fine. I don't mind you stating a comment that goes against what I'm saying. But if you're gonna leave a comment trying to tell me what my point of view is wrong or my opinion is wrong, it's just gonna get deleted, alright? I'm telling you that right now. And you're gonna come and tell me it's wrong that I'm not a Christian or something, don't even bother. I'll delete the comment and I will ban you from the channel. In my eye, the most important thing, and one of the most important things, is the freedom to make your own decision. I admit, the way I live my life at the moment is the way I choose to live it. So I would appreciate it if you could all leave comment and be civilized while you're down there. Have civilized conversation and debate over what is right and what is wrong. I will leave a link to the man's video down below. I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. I apologize, it is so damn long.